Good morning, and good morning. Just trying to get rid of something here. This is meant to be streaming too. Instagram, Facebook, the rosboundy page and the rosboundy profile, and also the YouTube, Psychic Ros and rosboundy YouTube. I've got the two on each. So let's see whether the Instagram is working because I can't find it. But that's okay. I'm rosboundy Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading as best as I can with the technology that I have when it's working properly. Anyway, I am late, yes. I slept in, I had a bad night. That's okay. All okay. I am okay. So for those that might ask, it's okay. We get here when we can with the tools that we have. Now, we're here for the cards, so shall we go across to see what the cards have to show us? Bring your psychic senses and your spirit guides. Don't forget them. Here we are. Still using the Pixie's Astounding Lenormand today by Edmund Zabrowski. Zabrowski, however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, it's Edward. Oh, I didn't realise I'd left myself very tiny. That was after a client interview yesterday, a client meeting. Oops. You could hardly see me, could you? Not that you have to. Good morning, Kay. So lovely to see you here with that gorgeous row of rainbow hearts. Love it, love you. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. And it's a very cold morning too, I might add. I did snuggle in as I was trying to have just that little bit extra sleep. But we're done now. Here we go. We've got the fox in the home space. We have the ship as our theme. And we've got the mice in the work spot. Interesting spread. It seems a little bit, Let's see what we're going to be having to watch out for. And that's the guidebook that goes with it. So what I'll do is zoom in on the cards that we are reading. I'll grab the little guidebook. It is a little book and it doesn't give us a great deal of extra information besides what we already know with the meanings of the cards. And hopefully you are becoming a lot more familiar with them yourselves as far as the meanings and how they mean whatever it is for you. Okay, in the context of your life. And good morning, darling, to Claire. Lovely to see you here. And I do love that purple heart reflecting from my own heart, I know, because I use the purple a lot too. It's a beautiful colour, isn't it? So let's get to the ship, card number 3, for those of you who aren't quite familiar with the Roman numeral system for depicting numbers. The counting, that's what these are, they're the Roman numerals. So the sticks are the individual units. The X is the tens. And the V, yes, the V is the 5s. So what we've got is 3 here with the ship and 10 of spades corresponding with the regular playing deck. Now, the 3 cards, ship. Oh, this is a very fiddly little guidebook because it is so small. And with a solid cardboard front, it makes it even a little more difficult to turn the pages. So it is a positive card going from the definitions in this particular guidebook. The keywords are adventure, distance, foreign travel, long distance, a mode of transportation, movement, transition, transfer, travel. Okay, so it is about movement. It doesn't matter which way that this is pointing in this particular instance, although it is pointing towards. Now this is the bow of the ship and the stern at the back. So it is actually pointing towards the home space. So probably will take the meaning to be starting primarily towards the bent of the home space rather than the workspace. So here we have the main message here is about journeys long or short, near and far, but mostly far. The ship card can be about immigration and international travel as well as vacations. So it's a good business card, particularly for merchants, where it can show your ship is coming in. On a different note, this card may simply represent your car, your boat, or other moving vehicles. So it could be that you are going to take a trip today Generally, I think in what we understand with the Lenormand is the meaning being a longer than a pack an overnight bag. It takes longer. So it probably is more about planning holidays, or you are on a holiday or vacation, as this book suggests, so that what you're going to need to be doing is biding time. It could be a long time, or of waiting until you're on your holiday, or you are on that length of time that gives you wonderful, relaxing, resting time. Okay, what we're going to move to now is the fox. Now, the fox is card number 14, going by how the Roman numerals work, with the 9 of clubs being the corresponding playing card in that sort of a deck. And I've just got to find number 14 after the, oh, gosh. Here it is. Now, I found it, and the energy of the card apparently is a negative one. So it's a little bit like, I don't usually go by the positives and negatives. I'm just reading it out of the card, out of the guidebook. I feel that anything is just as it is, and we don't put judgment on it. No point. But the keywords are clever, con artist, crafty, cunning, deceitful, deduction, detective, spy, dishonest, employee, smart, fraud, intelligent, hunting, prankster, quick-witted, resourceful, shifty, shrewd, sly, theft, trap, treachery, trickery, witty, troublemaker. I like the witty, troublemaker, unconventional, and undercover. Wow, that is a heck of a long list of keywords. The fox can be any of that plus more, probably. Personally, I feel that a fox is a very intelligent creature. So in our home space, we've got that is going to be any or all of these. If you have a family, if you have your partner and children, your grandparents, in-laws, or whatever combination your family is, wow, you can have absolutely all of these things. Or you yourself can be that whole list of keywords in one arena, in your own little arena. You can be a whole list of that, because there's so many different hats that we need to wear within our personal space, within our family space, because you might need to be a detective to work out what's happening. You might need to be very shrewd in working out your finances, for instance, in being careful on how money is being spent or how you are going to be earning it. Could be something that is crafty, is going to be working it out as a resourceful being. And the witty, it's all sorts of different keywords we had in there. What we're going to be taking from the fox today is that sense of being able to really work things out using your intelligence, because that's what I feel it's showing us. With all of those keywords, you don't have to be just one, and we don't have to be any of them. It is using our intelligence. Sure, there's some things about a fox that you really wonder, oh God, can we trust them? But trust your own instincts around what others are presenting to you throughout your day. This is sometimes about the other person, not just about me, about yourself type of thing. It can be the whole gamut of all of that within your family. So if you got 2 children and you two as parents, you've got all of that split among you probably, and working at, not working, we're not in the workspace, but having that experience of, a variety of all of those keywords, the personalities, the differences that are happening, and whatever way that you're going to be working it out in your home. That's what it is about. And when you start to put your friends within that mix as well as your community, well, it's life. We experience our life as ourself in the humanity of how we're influencing in relationships and what we're doing, how we intend it to be, and how it actually is in the end, perceived by others differently to how we perceive it ourselves. There's all those different factors that come into it. So be yourself and work it out Use your intelligence in whatever way you need to move through whatever situations you're going to experience today. It's an interesting adventure because even the holidays, the vacations, that sense of adventure with what we're having with the ship, it's going to take some time. We may be going on that holiday and you're working it out. Why the fox, being wily and prudent and crafty and resourceful in what spent where. All that sort of stuff, or what is planned to be spent where. Okay? Now we'll go over to the mice. I'm just checking the chat. And Claire, you're going to England for Christmas. Oh, yay, that'd be absolutely wonderful. Well, you'll probably get a white Christmas, won't you? How exciting is that? Are you going back for family or just for a holiday? And Anne, hi, how are you this morning? Lovely to see you. And Sharon, hi Ros, I'm sorry I nearly missed you. Well, you did sort of semi-wake me up. You did wake me up, but that's okay. I'm here, and thank you so much for that early call. Thank you. And we have Montaigne. Can I have a general? What this is a standard spread for everyone. So whatever you have in your heart or your mind right now, what thoughts or questions you might have, this particular spread is going to answer that. It's a one spread answers all for all people that are watching. So place it in your own general environment of what is happening in your life, Montaigne. Okay, hopefully that's helpful for you. Now, let's move over to the mice. We are here at card number 23 with the 2 X's and the 3 sticks. So that's 23, the mice. Thank you, Montaigne. So you're understanding that. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Sometimes I do the evenings, the sessions where it is individual card pulls, but not in the mornings. Too much to do for everyone, really. I probably understand you are in your evening or afternoon or something. But anyway, when they happen, keep your eye out for the notifications through YouTube. YouTube notifications I found are a bit more reliable than Facebook's. Anyway, here we go. The mice is coming up as being a negative energy. That's why I went, interesting reading for this morning. For today, negative just have a bit more awareness around what is happening, bring it more to your forefront in your consciousness. So the keywords are erosion, gnawing, infectious illnesses, loss, parasites, stress, theft, vermin, waste, worry. Interesting, because when I look at the mice, and especially for the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck that I use through the weekdays, they are fat, chubby, happy-looking little mice, and they're wonderfully depicted. Now, sharing an abundance of food. Now, this one here, I'm not sure whether they're chalices or whether they're wheels of cheese that the mice have eaten right down to their bones, so to speak. They are fat, chubby little mice, and they look a little playful, so I'm still going to go with the same feeling, even though our keywords are like they are with the negatives. I still feel that they are a bit more on that there is plenty to share. Now let's read what there is in the actual guide, because I think I didn't do that for the ship. Doesn't matter. Or did I? Can't remember. I take it more from what Spirit's giving me anyway. So the meanings here is things that nibble away at you are found here. So disruptive things and the unexpected are what the mice bring to the cards around it. So uneasiness and things that cause you stress and worry are represented here. Keeping in mind this is the workspace energy, so it's not quite directly related. It may not be fully directly related to your experience today because you're not working. You're having a Sunday of rest and worship or whatever you do on a Sunday. Okay, so illness can be a factor in this card as well. I'm going to keep an eye on that one because of what my night was like. It was just well, not usual. Yes, usual. Anyway, my irregular heartbeat, the AF occurred. That's all that was. So I've been able to manage it and it's back to normal by the usual medication, actually. So what we do here in our workspace is go back to the usual, just suss things out, have an awareness of what might be happening in work if you're going to be returning tomorrow, or if you are in fact working today. Just have an awareness of those things that are happening in the background so that you're not being caught unawares. Then you can do something about it. If you have plenty to share around, because usually the mice are there for food and shelter, like any creature that is warm-blooded, they like to be a bit warm. They like to be fed, be able to eat. At the moment with drought that's here, there's probably not a great deal outside, and you might see some mice actually starting to come inside with the cold, wet, and lack of food. Where have we got it? We leave crumbs around and stuff like that, don't we? Or a larder full of cheeses or something. Who knows? Have an awareness in your workspace, what's going on in the background. Okay, and it could be small, not very big instance, and it could be that it's just annoying tasks that are needing to be done that you've been ignoring for a while. So make sure you're in that awareness and not wasting your time on stuff that's not important. Okay, that's what I've got for the cards today. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful day today. And here's Sharon saying, I'm intending to make a cheese platter for sharing today. That's wonderful. I love cheese myself. Actually got another block yesterday to go with my crumpets. So I'm going to have a lovely breakfast. A little late, but at least I'm going to be able to have that with myself. I haven't got anyone here to share it with. And it will be a brave mouse to come into my house with my two cats. Absolutely it would, wouldn't it? I don't think you'll see that problem. So it'd be great to be great to see them chasing mice though. Those two will be absolutely wonderful at that. And Kay, thank you so much. Take good care of you, Ros. Hope you're okay. Oh, I'm okay. It's just that when it happens, it's jolly annoying because it's exhausting. If for anyone who has the atrial fibrillation, you know what I'm speaking about. And thank you, Anne. Lovely to have your best wishes too. Thank you, Ros. Thank you to you for being here. Each and every one of you, I really appreciate your presence and joining me at these. I do have a way that you can book for a reading, and I do them as a recorded session for you. So that space there will go to, you can choose to go to the readings tab and choose whatever cards. Much more detailed, of course, and personalised readings by that method, of course, not just not just generalised. You yourself are the one who will know what the best way to interpret any cards can be. Any type of symbol, get that practice of picking up on the signs that Spirit is showing you, because they are working with us all the time. So have an awareness of that. They are with us all the time, within and around us. So be open to that is being spoken to us, to that that's being shown to us, to that that's being given to us in the smells and the wonderful nature we live in, because it is all used to the benefit of everyone. Okay, it's a beautiful world we live in. We'll see you tomorrow around the same time, probably earlier, I anticipate, for tomorrow. So keep being the best you, and namaste. And hope you have a wonderful day from Anne. I just saw that. Thank you. That just snuck in. Bye for now.